Hi loves, I am Lillian and I'm about to expose myself. I think we've all seen the trend, like the TikTok trend saying all the luxury items or all the designer items that I assume are fake. And do I own most of those items? Yes, I do! So did this trend trigger me? Yes, because I'm making a whole YouTube video about it now. This video is all the designer items I own that are being dragged on the internet right now. And they're all here. So I'm gonna start this by the one who's the most criticized for being fake or outdated to the less criticized. So first off, we have the Gucci Gigi Marmont, because it's been trending in like 2017, 2018 till like it was seen a lot during those years. Maybe it kept trending 2019, 2020, but then it kind of started to feel outdated, because when you put something a lot in your face, then obviously it's being attached to this era. So everyone is seeing it as outdated, and everyone is saying that the one who are wearing it now is like auntie's mom, it's a mom bag, it's an auntie bag, because it's like the older generation. And I totally get that. Saying I get it because now most of the girls wearing it, women wearing it, are 25 years old plus, and maybe it was their first designer item, so they're still wearing it. Maybe it's their only luxury item. It's like maybe this era where we all started working and we all started to have money to be able to buy luxuries, and we all bought the same time because it was the one trending at the moment. And now when you look at us, you know, oh yeah, she's definitely 25 plus. So yeah, I would say it's mostly younger people who are, I wouldn't say trashing this bag really, because they're just saying like it's old and updated and it's like a mom bag, which is kind of true, because if you bought this bag when it was trending, you're definitely an auntie for them. They're teenagers and we're like 25 plus, so I get it. So yeah, the Gucci Gigi Marmont, I feel like it's been maybe a year. Everyone is trying to make me hate it, saying it's old and outdated and you should not wear it, otherwise you look like an old lady. But seriously, I still love it. I do wear it less, but it's mostly because I'm in France. I will talk about this later. But yeah, I do love it. It's really practical. And what else I want to say about this bag? Yeah, I'm gonna wear it until it rips into pieces, because it's still like black and gold, like, so it's really classic. Just a really big logo. Wear it in the other side mostly when I wear it now. Another thing about this, it's not because something is like 5 years old that you need to stop wearing it. Oh, hello. As long as something is working, you should use it. Like the environment and all, you only care when you want. For real, like they're just assume that as soon as something is not trending anymore, you should like just throw it away in the garbage. No, especially if you spend so much money on it. Definitely not. Wearing it until it's dead or I'm dead. Next up we have, I think you can easily guess it, LV. What's is it easy guess? It's the LV multi-pochette. I think we all guessed it, but I took away the holder. So yeah, the LV multi-pochette, also in a lot of their list. I feel I'm putting it in the wrong way now. Should be like this. Yeah, this one, they haven't waited for it to be outdated to criticize it. Like, this bag has been criticized as soon as he got out. As soon as it was released, everyone hated it. I don't know why. I think it looks really cute, honestly, because it's like you need to like the style, streetwear, sportswear. Obviously it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I feel everyone hated it because of this, the fact that it's two bags and not one. Yeah, so kind of same as the Gigi Marmont, we saw it a lot on our screens, and it was given to a lot of influencers who were maybe considered trashy for most of the public, so people didn't really like it. And yeah, been criticized since a long time, but now he's on every list of outdated, I'm sure it's fake, and etc etc. But I actually still wear it, but without this, you know, like you just take away this, and then it's super cute, like really feminine little bag. Like if you're into the pink like princess trend that's trending at the moment, it looks nice with an outfit like you with your flare pants and so cute. I love it. But to be 100% honest, it took me some time to love it, to actually love it, because at first I hated it. Like the first time I tried it, the first time I got it, I didn't like at all the fact that it was 2 bags. It's like, what the hell is that? So impractical. I have stuff in this pocket and then I have stuff in this pocket. And I don't know, I didn't like it. But still now, sometime, depending on how you will put the chain and the lock, it can kind of get loose. So you will have one pocket that's going out and one that's still on. This is not the best bag, honestly, but it looks really, really cute. So it's not practical, but if you like the style, you will like it. I don't see many people criticizing it if you just wear it like this, but a lot are criticizing if you wear it like this because that's how they knew it, that's how they saw it the most, I think. And honestly, why did I bought it? Yeah, because it was trending, so I saw it a lot and then I wanted it, but also because it's khaki, and it's really rare that I'm seeing like designer luxury items in khaki that actually giving this kind of army look, kind of commando look, Indiana Jones, Lara Croft, all of that. And it looks really great if you're in the desert. And since I'm spending most of my time in the Gulf, in the sand and all, it's like I'm an army girl. I love it. I really love the vibe. But yeah, it's only when I'm in the desert or like if I'm going to like Egypt to see the pyramid with a cargo pants to look amazing. That's my dream. Perfect aesthetic to me. Yeah, or just you're going in the dunes, you're going in the desert, you're doing your quad. That's really nice. But for the city, I wouldn't wear it with it. I only wear it with that. But thankfully, I'm a lot in the desert, so it's useful to me somehow still. What I want to say more about this bag, everyone's rushing it, and yeah, I get it depends where you live. If you live in the city, it's not the best thing to have this. I feel it looks way better if you live like in the Gulf, somewhere a bit more desertic, or more like maybe in the US also they have some kind of bad like canyon and stuff. Like if you want to have a look like a bit of the army. Plus the cargo pants were trending so much here in France actually. Cargo pants with this like khaki. Loved it. But now like the cargo pants is not trending anymore. This is not trending anymore. But I still want to go to Egypt with it. Y'all coming at me saying, yeah, you're going to a country to visit just to take pictures, blah, blah, blah. It's not that you're coming just to take pictures, but if I'm going somewhere, I want to fit the aesthetic I have in my mind. So like example, I'm going to Greece, I'm gonna take like blue dresses, white dresses, stuff like this. If I'm going to Egypt, which is in my list, I'm gonna wear like most like khaki or like sand stuff that I feel look nice, you know, like when Kourtney Kardashian and her ex-boyfriend went and they looked so amazing. So it's like a picture on my Pinterest that one day maybe will be true. Even if it takes 5 years, I don't care if the bag is not in trends anymore and the cargo pants is not trending anymore, I'm still gonna do it because I think it looks so good. Voilà, like I'm exploring the I'm diverging back to the back. I feel even if it's not the thing trending at the moment, it's still giving I'm exploring, I'm looking for a treasure with my map. It's giving I'm going to explore the desert, I'm going to explore the dunes, I'm going to explore the pyramid. I don't know, I still have this vibe. I feel you can still travel and with it and it will look great. So that's it for this bag. So next up we have something from Prada. So I think it's an easy guess. Again, if you saw the trend and if you saw the list, it's easy to guess what's inside this box. Yes, you guessed it. It's the Prada Nino edition with the strap. That just made it full. So this bag was also seen a lot. Same as the Gigi Mormon and LV Multipochette. It was everywhere on social media, probably given to a lot of influencers. But this one has a different vibe. I feel it's giving more like young, sporty, or streetwear. Like depends which color you took it. Like mine is pink, so it's really giving like I'm a young lady, I'm a young girl. but the one who took it in black, it looked more like a fashionable high-end streetwear. And yeah, so it's the opposite of the Gigi Marmont by Gucci, who's being trashed mostly by young people, saying it's old people bag. This one is mostly trashed by old people because it looks like a childish bag, but I really feel it depends on the color you took. Mine does have like a youth vibe to it, and it's actually why I bought it, because I'm kind of feeling like if I'm not wearing that kind of little pink cute sporty bags now, when I'm gonna wear it? Probably not when I'm 40 or 50. Maybe I will, but I'm not the target, you know. That's why I feel like most of the people are criticizing the Gigi Marmont are younger. That's normal, they're not the target, and most of the people who are criticizing this bag, the Prada Nylon, are older and they're not the target. So it just means that they did their marketing great and they hit their target audience. But yeah, there are also like younger people who are also criticizing this bag, not just young people, but I don't see them that much. But usually it's because they assume it's fake, because they feel like nylon is such an easy thing to replicate, and there's so many copies of it. It's true that every fast fashion brand kind of did a replica. I got one from H&M. That's literally a mix of the LV multi-pochette with this one. Oh, can compare. No, I don't need to compare. You just saw it in the previously, but yeah, like a mix of the LV multi-pochette with the round thing here, and the vibe kind of like nylon, same of the like the Prada. So yeah, it has been copied a lot. That's why most of the people kind of hate the multi-pochette, the LV multi-pochette and the Prada nylon, because you can kind of find similar, really similar thing in like H&M and other like fast fashion brands. I feel like this one has more in common with the LV multi-pochette, even in terms of how the public treated it, because it's more like the target audience was like young people who are wearing streetwear or like sporty, and most of the people expect luxury or like designer items to be more like on the classy side, more bougie, and it didn't fit their idea of luxury, of designer items. So they got criticized a lot. But I feel if you're young and if you're mostly like wearing leggings, joggings, cargo and stuff, it's great. It's great. That's it about this one. And I think in the US they had a lot of imitation of it, not just like fast fashion, a replica doing something similar, but like a whole imitation. Maybe not just US, like of their countries, where they did it almost perfectly and stuff. There was a lot of videos comparing real and fake, so also that's why I think he's in a lot of lists. But I still love it because it's my only pink bag, and pink designer bag. I love it. Voila, that's it for this one. Next up we have a really big box from Dior. I think you can, so it's maybe harder to guess, but if you saw the trend you probably know which one I'm talking about. In case you haven't guessed it, next on the list is the Christian Dior tote bag. So this one is not really on the list because people are saying it's outdated. It's on the list because people are saying they assume it's fake. It is fake automatically because there's a lot of fakes going on outside, and it's actually the only bag of the list, of the one I presented until now, that I saw fakes, outside in the world. I saw quite some lady wearing fakes in the airport, like as an airport bag, because I'm using mine as an airport bag too. And you can actually see the embarrassment in their face, like when they see me with the real one, and they just run away. Like they're going as far as possible from me, as fast as possible. Because obviously the closer you'll have a real one to a fake one, you will see which one is real, which one is fake. But I actually wanted to compare, so I would love to compare like the fake one to compare to the real one. And usually you see it because of the fake one is usually like wider than the real one, who's more of a beige, like used it's not white, you know. When the one who are imitating, usually it's a perfect white and with the blue, so easy to see. But yeah, there's a lot of imitation of this one, plus there's so many designs, so I get that some people when they see it they think it's a fake one, because even myself now when I'm mostly looking, most of the people I see with a Dior tote bag, except if I see it's exactly like mine, I usually assume it's fake too. Like I'm searching for details. So I get it. I get why he's on the list on every TikTok. I get it. Even though everyone assumes it's fake, I still really love my bag because you can clearly feel in the quality. This one's not. And yeah, I love it. It's the perfect beach bag. You can put everything in it. It's so huge. You can put a huge towel in it. I usually use it as a beach bag. I used to use it as an airport bag, but I'm gonna stop because ouais, bref, I'm gonna stop using it as an airport bag, but I will still use it as a beach bag. Like, it's a perfect beach bag. Plus, since I took the blue one, it's like blue with the sea and such a vibe. Such a vibe. Like a sandish color. The blue sea. It's just perfect. That's why I really want it in blue, and I really thought to have it in blue. Plus, for me, it's this one is like a memory, because if you can see, I have the personalization in Arabic. So my name is Arabic, and I bought it in Dubai during like the 10 days. I think it was 10 days or 20 days in October, November of 2020, where you could have it personalized in Arabic, and there was like only 100 bags available to have it in Arabic by color. I think like blue, every model they had, and you could put your name in Arabic. But the blue was really hard to get, and I'm so glad I got the blue because it's like the most classic they have, and so happy, you know. So it's the perfect Dubai memory for me, and so rare because the only time they did other than English letter, it was a Chinese letter, also like maybe during 10 days, and Arabic letter during approximately 10 to 20 days. So I'm glad I got one, really glad I got one. And I will still love this bag until even if everyone thinks it's fake, I love it. Especially the fact that I have a name in Arabic, so people will just assume it's fake because like you can't write in Arabic. They just don't know about the special events that's going on. Even if you have it in Chinese, I think they would think it's not possible. Everyone, like the original one, will have the English letters, but actually, if you are lucky enough to be part of the people who got the Chinese version or the Arabic version, it's even rarer. But yeah, I don't think rare is the word in English, but it's extremely rare to have your personalized name in Arabic or Chinese. So if you have it, let me know in the comment. I would love to know how many people got to have it, and which color you took and all, because it feels so much more special. That's it for the Dior tote bag. So this one also, I get why it's on the list of people assuming it's fake. I get it, because I also saw a lot of fake. But still one of my favorite bag, even if people can think whatever they want. I know how special it is. Just one more thing to add about this bag. It's really water resistant. It doesn't look like it because it's tissue, but I when I was in vacation in Italy, I actually put a whole glass of spritz in it, and all came out like not, it didn't absorb it. So I feel it's a really good bag. Like, wear and tear is amazing. You will have like seawater, beverages, everything who fall on it, it's still fine. So this one of the best wear and tear I feel in the bags I have. Next up we have jewelry. So most of the jewelry designer or like luxury jewels are considered fake. So when I see all the TikTok trends like Van Cleef, Cartier, all they're considered fake because there's so many invitations. And obviously they're also inside Chanel, and I do own one of the Chanel earrings. Let me show you. So it's a really simple classic one, so it looks even more fake to people, pretty sure. I think they're so cute. But yeah, it's easy to replicate. Can understand why everyone assumes it's fake. But I did pay 100 times the price I could pay in the little wig in the, you know, like in the market. Because this one also, I saw a lot of fakes in the markets, in little stores, can easily find a replica. I know a lot of people would say it's super dumb to buy 100 times the price something you could have like cheaper, no one will know anyway, and there's so many imitation on the market, but I don't want to have a fake one. Like I want to have a real one. I'd rather not have it than have it a fake one. It's either I don't have it or I have it like the real deal. So that's it. Some people will think it's dumb, but I prefer have it real. And why I got it still, even though everyone thinks it's fake. Oh yeah, cause I actually feel like it elevates every outfit. Kind of weird, but the public is way up. Also about those earrings, it's not just that people assume they're fake. They also have this cliche, this image of people who are wearing those are new money, wanna be classy, wanna be rich, who are not, and they can only afford like something small at the Chanel store, which is kind of true, not gonna lie, no shame in my game, it's kind of true, but it's working. Like there's so many girls, especially in the influencer, like the social media industry, etc., even in real life, like they're just wearing like, you know, Chanel earrings and maybe a Chanel brush and a full Zara, H&M, any fast fashion like clothes, not branded, but because they have the Chanel earrings and the Chanel brush, they look so much classier to 99% of the public. Like everyone is eating this up, they look classier. So yeah, it's kind of working. So I'm only wearing those when I do want to appear classy, kind of more classier. So if I'm wearing like a white shirt, if I'm wearing full black, I don't wear them a lot at all, because as you can see based on the bags I have, I'm more into the sporty streetwear, etc., than the classy bougie side. But when I want to look a bit more bougie, I do wear my Chanel earrings with yeah, white shirts, either full black. When I'm wearing an abaya who has strass, and there is strass, it's just perfect. This is just perfect. So that's it about the Chanel earrings. Yeah, I get what everyone is assuming is fake, but I prefer to have it real, even if I pay more and you can buy the fake one. That's all I have to say about those. And they can make you appear look classier, even if for most people who are actually classy, who are actually rich, you look like a new money wannabe. And yeah, talking about this little war between like new money style, old money style, which is pretty much like more logo, less logos, more trashy, less classy, more classy. All of this war going on social media, this old new money. It's mostly like booming economy clothes versus recession clothes, but it's another topic. But on this team, we have pretty much anything Michael Kors that's being trashed, like dragged in the mud. Really, on social media, this brand is being dragged in the mud. Like, okay, so I have one bag from Michael Kors that I got. This was like my first nice bag, I would say, when I was a teenager, and it's still in perfect state. I'm not gonna say 10 years ago because I'm not that old, but yeah, it's been so long I have it. And I feel like, yeah, Michael Kors is being so trashed on social media, because they're all saying like if you have it, like you're poor, you're a cheap girl, it's showing how low class you are. Like it's been associated with being cheap, which I feel is kind of sad because the quality is great. And also they say it's so tacky, I get it, maybe some models are, or maybe it has been overdone also. Maybe it's like the other bags I showed who have been seen too much. They have been seen too much at a point in time, and now everyone kind of over it. Can be that. But I feel with this bag, since it's not really most people will not consider this a designer item, neither a luxury item. You can't really put it with them, but it's still kind of high end. It's like down the other brand, but still higher than fast fashion, so you don't really know where to categorize it. It's like they have a name for it. I totally forget it. Like, you know, you have your little pyramid with like high-end luxury and it's going down. Anyway, yeah, so this is like middle, this is like high quality brand. It's kind of expensive, but kind of not. It's affordable luxury. Affordable luxury, is that the word? Maybe it's that. Affordable luxury. So yeah, this bag is just being trashed, cause usually, you know, there were so many jokes about how like, you know, I'm the girlfriend who's wearing Hermes and your ex-girlfriend is wearing Michael Kors, so like you upgraded, or like, oh, you know, you're dating a girl and she's wearing Michael Kors, so you're draping like a cheap girl, and me, I used to wear only Hermes, so you downgraded. And I know like a lot of people say, yeah, it's just a joke and all, but those are really classist jokes, and not everyone can afford Hermes, and that's exactly what they mean when they're making this joke. It's like, oh, now you're dating a poor girl, you are better dating of a rich girl. I don't know. It's giving a. I really don't like the vibe, and how this brand is being trashed so much. This brand is being way way too trashed. People are criticizing this brand way too much. So rude, especially when actually, you know me, I'm wearing it on this side, so there's no logo. It's the bag I use the most. So it's literally the bag I use the most. I don't consider myself trash. Like, people are saying like, if you're wearing Michael Kors, you're legit trash, which is super rude. But yeah, like this actually look classy, even if you're into old money style and you don't want to show any logo, you wear it on the other side. I wear a lot of my bags on the other side. So like, and it's really basic. It's so black, it's simple, it's great. I'm not even sure if it's real leather or not, but it's great. It's doing the job. And yeah, that's it. I think that's it about this bag. That's not it about this bag. So just I wanted to say, it's a great bag to wear if you don't want to get robbed, because you can wear it like with no logo, compared to the other bags I own who are a bit more flashy. And if you think about it, this is a bag I bought when I was in Paris, and most of the other bag I bought were in Dubai. And because in Dubai I'm safe to wear like logo mania, and plus everyone is more like flashy. Or even if I'm in like Singapore, like if I'm in the Gulf, I will wear all of the other bags. If I'm in Asia, like yeah, the Gulf and Singapore, I feel safe enough to wear all those bags. But if I'm in Europe, if I'm in Paris, even though we're the one creating it, like I wouldn't go out with like logo, except if I'm like with someone strong who can defend me, or if I'm really in a big group. But alone, I will really have to hide the logo anyway. So if you're living in a country that's not that safe, it's better to have a bag like this, you know, like no logo, nothing. I bought a lot of bags that are, there is nothing, and that's why everyone says, yeah, it's classier, you look more like old money exterior when there's no logo. But it's just that you live in a country that's not as safe to be showing your wealth. To conclude this video before I start a whole other topic, I feel most of the items are being trashed as the one who are considered it bag at a point in time. Like, there was the bag to have during this year, during this time, so everyone saw it and everyone wanted it. A lot of people got it, so it was all over our faces, and now people just assume they're all fake or outdated, and thinking they're all fake, because the main argument I see in all of the videos, they're saying it's all fake because it's not possible that people can afford it. That's not true. Like, some people can afford it. This can't be an argument. It's not because you can't afford it that someone else can't afford it. And they're saying, but not that many people can afford it. But actually, they could. Like, some people are cutting out of food. They're eating like nothing for months to be able to afford their dream shoes, their dream bags. They don't have to be rich to be able to buy luxury items. It's just something they value. I think it's really a question of priority, whether you're also financially responsible or not. But if you really care about this, if it's your dream item, and you will do what you have to do to get it, even if it means cutting on other pleasures or even sometimes necessities. But yeah, maybe it's real. Like, it doesn't have to be fake. Even if this person, you see, oh, she's not wealthy, or he's not that wealthy, he's not that rich to be to have this, is for sure it's fake. It doesn't have to be fake. It can be real. You just sacrificed a lot to have it. So I feel it's even worse knowing that so many people sacrifice so much to be able to afford their dream item, and then there is like all the internet trashing it. Like, you sacrifice I don't know how much to be able to have this special item, and then everyone is saying, oh yeah, for sure it's fake because it's not possible everyone have it. I don't know, I just don't get the argument. Plus and saying this should be stopped to be worn when it's like 1 year old just doesn't seem right to me. I'm not a fan of the trend. It's like criticizing people for what they wear and what they like. Not a fan. That's why I wanted to make this video, to show I have actually all the items that everyone is criticizing on the internet, and I love them. And if you have them, keep loving them. Not because people are saying it's old that you should stop using it. If it's still in good state, you can still use it, still enjoy it. And I also feel like people are trashing old trendy bag at the moment because there's no trendy bag at the moment. Like, they tried with the YSL, they tried with the Bottega, but it didn't become as huge as those who were so huge in the past. And also maybe because now we have less money with the inflation, so we can't just all afford it like before. It's because there's no trending bag at the moment that everyone is trashing the previous trending bag, because we all know them. This is the most known bags, and now there's no trending bag. Like, the only bag we have a lot in our faces are Hermes, like Birkin, Kelly, etc. Maybe the picotin is kind of a mini trend, but since Hermes is considered like a classic luxury all-time we can't really consider it. Can we consider it a trend? That's a big question. But for the next trend, I'm seeing pollen a lot, but since it's not really a high end, and it's more trending in our mom side, but everyone's saying it will be the new quiet luxury fashion, etc. So it looks like this. So yeah, no logo, clear sign of a recession, don't show your wealth, and it's not that expensive either, but they're saying it's great and it's like the beginning of a new Hermes, blah blah blah. Not sure what you can think of it. Maybe it is. It smells good. But yeah, that's what I think. People are trashing the old trending bag because there's no trending bag at the moment. If you think about a trending bag at the moment, please let me know in the comments. That is as huge as the one who were before, not like the Joji now from Bottega or the YSL. It's not as huge as it was before. And what do you think will be the future trending bag? Because I kind of see the picotin. Same, everything Hermes, I can't really say that they're trending since it's a classic. And this one is kind of new in the game, so I would say maybe he's the future. They're the future trending. It's too huge and all. I feel it's more like for our mom, future trending like for our mom. And voila, love to know your top. I talked a lot. I think this will be a really long video, my first super long YouTube video. Hope you enjoy watching. Love to hear what you think, and thank you for watching.